you bought a product from, or during an ASMR sales roleplay, and you want to return it. So the next thing you remember is you woke up. They were pushing you out of the door after a 4-hour nap, and you'd bought 2 of these fragrances which you didn't pick. This is a pen. Great. Yeah, so as you can see, it writes perfectly fine. I would have used paper, but this is a new age office. We're completely digital now, so we don't have any paper. You should really catch on. We don't use pens anymore. Kind of know the result of this is clearly there's plenty of shaving foam there. Put this down to user incompetence. I think this is entirely your fault. Sorry, just one moment. I do have a phone call on the other line before I can deal with you, okay? Thank you, just one moment, okay? Hi there. Yeah, you're through to DDT Customer Services. You're speaking with D. How can I help? Right, so you bought a product from, or during an ASMR sales roleplay, and you want to return it. Okay, what was the product you were looking to return? It was a watch. Okay, well, what was the problem with the watch? It's running too slowly. It's making you late for appointments. Okay, well, I'd be more than happy to take a look. If you can come to our office tomorrow at say 2 p.m. Yeah, that's our location. Yeah, please don't be late, okay? I know your watch is running slowly. We both know that. It's not going to be a valid excuse, okay? Great, okay, well, thank you. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Just pop my phone down here, okay? Sorry, I hate dealing with returns. It's like, you bought the product. You deal with it. Anyway, how can I help? Yeah, okay, so you've bought some products from ASMR sales roleplays, and you want to return them. Can I ask how many products you'd like to return? 5 products from four separate roleplays. Okay. And what were the 4 products that you were looking to return? So 2 fragrances. A watch, okay, watch. A fancy pen, okay, 1 fancy pen. And then also some shave soap. Okay, great, okay. That's quite a few returns for one return. Can I ask why you want to return them? So there are a few different reasons. Okay, so what were the reasons? Can you tell me? Okay, so the products, difficult to use, products not as described. Okay, and okay, so you feel that the sales process was at times questionable, and you feel that it might have been unethical. Okay, what about the process was unethical? Can you just explain? You feel that the ASMR sales staff used their powers to trick you into buying the items. Okay, yeah, I mean I've never heard that as a reason for wanting to return items that you've been duped by ASMR salesperson's powers, but I mean I'm happy to take a look at the products, and if there's valid reasons as to why you want to return them, I'm happy to I'll be happy to give you a refund, but we'll have to look at the different items and see why. The first item was the fragrances. Is that right? Okay, so I'll just take these two over here. Yeah. Okay. Right. So it's these two items here. Yeah. Okay. So can you just tell me a little bit about what happened during the sales roleplay? So it was a personalised sales experience. They showed you a few different scents, different price points. Okay, well that doesn't seem too improper from my point of view. Was there anything in particular you didn't like about the experience? Ah, so it was with the first scent, this one. They use it. Okay. So you said that you liked one particular scent and they just completely ignored you. Proceeded to say that you wanted another one that you hadn't even mentioned. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's not uncommon in ASMR sales roleplays for the person to assume your answer, so that might be why that happened. Did you raise the issue with the salesperson? You did. They just said that you made a great selection. Proceeded to bag up the item that you didn't pick. Right. Yeah. I mean, I can see the issue. Okay. What happened during the rest of the rest of the consultation? So they started going through the options for your second purchase. This one. Okay. At which point they started triggering your ASMR. So they were shaking the bottle like this. Right. Yeah. And well, nearly fell asleep again there. Don't fall asleep now. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what got you in this mess in the first place, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So the next thing you remember is you woke up. They were pushing you out of the door after a 4-hour nap, and you'd bought 2 of these fragrances which you didn't pick. Okay. I mean, it sounds like an interesting sales experience. But it's not uncommon for that to happen during an ASMR sales roleplay. But I mean, I won't be able to refund you these today, unfortunately. There's a couple of reasons why. Firstly is the length of time since the purchase was made. So approximately 6 months ago, the purchase was made. Our returns policy is that fragrances can only be returned after 3 months. And secondly, as you can hear, this bottle has got quite a lot of empty space in there. I mean, it smells fantastic, so you're not being too hard done by me refusing you the refund. But yeah, as I can see, the bottle is nearly empty. It suggests to me that you might have used a lot of this, and that you were happy with the purchase. So yeah, 2 reasons why. It's outside of our returns policy, and you've used most of it, so I'm going to refuse you this refund, unfortunately for you. But yeah, no, sorry. I'm not going to change my mind. It's outside of our returns window, and you've used a lot of it, so no, not today. Shall we move on to the next item? It's the watch. Okay, I'll just take that from you. Okay, so the watch. Yeah. So is it like a Fitbit style watch? It's not a mechanical watch. Oh, I accidentally typed the keyboard there. Delete that. So, how long ago was it that you bought this watch? 3 months ago. Okay. And during the the sales process, did they ignore your suggestions for which one you wanted again? They did. Yeah, again, sorry, it's not unusual during these ASMR consultations. It's kind of goes with the territory, really. Was there anything else about the sales process which you didn't like, apart from them ignoring you? It was some questionable behaviour. Okay, can you just explain what that was? So they were stroking your face, whispering at you while they stroked your face. Again, you sign up for an ASMR sales experience. That's to be expected. So that alone isn't a reason to grant you a refund on the item. They made some odd comments as well. Like what? They said that they love all faces, people's and watches alike. Again, it's not unusual for ASMR salespersons to say things like that. Was there any other reason why you wanted to return the watch? It's broken. Or it just didn't work in the first place? Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, that's a good reason to return a watch. I mean, yeah, I can't seem to get it working either, so that makes sense. Okay, so the warranty on mechanical items, on tech items is about, so I think it's a year's warranty with us. So, given you bought this about 3 months ago, you said, yeah, that's fine. I can give you a refund on the watch. Just I won't put anything into the system yet. I'll do it all at the end. So, okay, yeah, watch refund. Shall we move on to the next item? So what was the next item? It was the fancy pen. Okay, great. I'll just take that from you. Thank you. Comes with a nice box. It's in good condition, so I suppose if we were to grant you the refund, then we'd be able to sell this again. So I'll take a look at it now. Put the box over there. Okay, so I have to open it this side, don't I? Okay. Okay, put that on there. Put that over there. Okay. Again, so it's got a nice box inside as well, so I'll just take a look inside. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's a very nice watch there. No, it's not a watch, it's a very nice pen. Sorry, I deal with so many returns every day. They're always the same things. It's either pens or watches. Okay, so I'll just take this out. Close this. Okay, great. Put the box over here. Okay, so okay, well the mechanical function on the pen seems fine. It's a nice silver. I can see it's been engraved. I'll just do a little bit of testing to see if it writes okay. Okay, so I'll just write a random sentence. Hello. This is a pen. Great. Yeah, so as you can see, it writes perfectly fine. I would have used paper, but this is a new age office. We're completely digital now, so we don't have any paper. You should really catch on. We don't use pens anymore. Okay, so in terms of the sales experience, they offered you a personalised sales experience. Yeah, went through your different options, ignored your choices. Okay, but they did offer you a personal engraving service on there. Great. Okay. Well, I mean, the pen is in good condition. It writes perfectly fine. It sounds wonderful. So why would you want to return it? The sales experience seemed fine. The engraving. Yeah, okay, yeah, that doesn't say your name, does it? No. Happy 3rd birthday, Kate. Okay, yeah, so it seems as though you've been sold a second-hand, personally engraved pen. Okay. I mean, the pen still works. Is it a deal breaker? Yeah, it is. You want it personalised, okay. Well, as I said, the box is all in a good condition. So we can probably resell this anyway. Just wait for the Kate's 3rd birthday again, and we'll sell that again. Okay. Put that back in the box. Yeah, sorry about that. The ASMR salesperson should have really been on the ball with that, and made sure. I know they don't take your view into account with most of your purchases, but they should have really realised that you're not a 3-year-old girl. Okay, well, I'll say yes to this refund. So it's the watch and the pen will grant the refund on those. So I'll just put these over here. Okay. Okay. So the third item. The third item you wanted to return was the shave soap. Okay, so I'll just take that now. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, I'm familiar with this shave soap. So again, can you just talk me through what actually happened? Why you chose to purchase the product? Okay, so you went for an ASMR shave. You had a great experience. Okay, I'm glad that you had a good experience. And because of that, you chose to actually purchase the product. Okay, you were able to get a really close, comfortable shave when you were there. Returned home, tried it yourself, and you just can't build a lather. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll do a little test to see if the shaving cream is actually faulty. If it is, then you can have a refund. If not, then it might be user error, in which case you might not be eligible for a refund. Okay, so I'm going to build a lather, or I'm going to try to, and we'll see if it's your fault or the product's. Okay, so I've got everything I need to actually build it. You say you can't use this very well. There's not much left for someone who's struggling to build a lather. Sorry, I'm cynical. Apologies. I'll be professional. Okay, so I've got some water here so I can actually build a lather. We deal with a lot of returns, as I said, pens, watches, shaving equipment, so I have all of the equipment I need to actually test the product. So yeah, I have the nice brush. I'm just going to put it in the water because you need to actually test the product with water. You know you need to add water when you make a shaving foam. They didn't tell you that? Okay, well I'm just gonna build a lather. Okay, so I've put some water in the brush so that I can actually build the lather. Just shake off the excess water. Okay, great. Just gonna squeeze out some of the water. Okay. And again, I have a dedicated bowl so I can actually build the lather here. Now, please don't tell IT that I'm using the keyboard as a desk. They won't be happy. Okay, so just don't tell them. I'm just gonna take some of this lather now. Okay, or some of the shaving cream. I think that's way too much. Okay, that's a better amount. Better amount there. Why not? That's still too much. That's the right amount. Okay, so what you should be doing is putting it on the brush like this, like so. Okay, and then you can either build it on your face or in the bowl, but you need to actually that you can't just brush it straight on, okay? So like this. Okay, so I think you kind of know the result of this. Is clearly there's plenty of shaving foam there. So I don't think it's the product which is the problem. I'm going to put this down to user incompetence. I think this is entirely your fault. And just do the shaving cream back up. So yeah, it's going to be a no for a refund on this as well. It smells fantastic though, so it's not too bad that you've actually been refused a couple of refunds. Yeah, it smells great. Although I have shaving cream all over my hands now, so not ideal, but let's move on. Okay, so we're going to say yes to the refund on the pen and the watch. So I'll just type that in here. Okay, so watch to be refunded doesn't work. Okay, and then the pen, pen to be refunded and resold, engraved in wrong name. Okay, and then it's a refusal on the shave soap. So shave soap refused. User incompetence. And then it's also a refusal on the fragrances. So fragrances refused. Customer is a liar. Okay, so that is everything I need to enter into my system. So you can take your fragrances and your shave soap home with you. We don't need them here. And then the watch and the pen will refund you, and it'll be in your account within the next 7 days. Now, in terms of the two items that I can't refund you for, as a gesture of goodwill, so we don't lose you in future ASMR roleplays, we can give you a token to the ASMR barber for a haircut and shave, and we will throw in a shave cream lathering session as well, which should help you with the product that you can't return today. You should build your skills enough to actually shave your face alone. Okay? Great. Okay, well, thanks for swinging by. I hope I've dealt with your queries sufficiently today. Yeah, that's it. So we'll refund you. Take your stuff. Go away. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.